The study finds intolerable bouts of extreme humidity and heat that could threaten human survival are on the rise across the world, suggesting that worst-case scenario warnings about the pretty go outside worst-case scenario a bear kills you vintage shirt. This how it is done. You can get little kits with 2 thermometers. One with a wet sponge at the bulb and one without. You swing them around in a circle like a pocket watch until the temps stabilize at whatever it is in the room. Then you can use a psychometric chart to calculate the real humidity level in the room. I don't know that I'd say better shot at upsetting any team. Experience matters, and both Houston and OKC have plenty of it to go with their star power not to say that Luka's not good enough to go berserk and take a top team to the brink, because he is. Just saying I'd bet on an equally or more talented team overall that has more experience. Pretty go outside worst case scenario a bear kills you vintage shirt. Tank top, V-neck. Ladies tee for men and women. Tank top, V-neck. They will do the whole thing in one place. No home and away. Traveling in between. Pretty go outside worst case scenario a bear kills you vintage shirt. Just one guy getting the virus and the whole operation would need to be scrapped. Lottery protected usually has a number as in 1/14 rather than literally saying if a team doesn't make the playoffs. In this case, I'd assume the 4 seeds out of the playoffs would get slotted in like 15 to 18, which is kinda bullshit, because these teams can't get a top 4 pick, but also don't get playoff money. This would only be okay if those teams are in the lottery as well. Maybe you lessen the odds. But honestly, I wouldn't even do that. They should be rewarded for being in the playoff picture. And if a lower playoff team got the first pick, it could elevate them the following year. The reason those teams are there is usually a lack of a superstar. And if you gave them a chance to get that star, it would be able to push them out of the forbidden zone. Official Top Sheep Yoga FUCYOU vintage sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. Imagine BKN or Orlando getting a top 3 pick to keep or trade for somebody disgruntled. That's a franchise-altering pick. Imagine in a normal playoff setting, the 1 seed could take the safe option of the 8 seed. Just like normal. And pretty go outside worst case scenario a bear kills you vintage shirt. But say the 1 seed thinks they have a better matchup against the 5 seed than they do against all the teams below them. They've practically given the 5 a chip to put right on their shoulder. The 5 seed comes in fired up because the 1 seed thinks it will be so easy to beat them. You can also influence other matchups if you're confident you'll beat any seed below 3. Say the Clippers are the 2 seed and the Lakers the 8. Hypothetical. You can steal the Clippers' first round 7 seed matchup and make them face a rival in the first round and practically lose home court altogether. Other products.